Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for taking my call.
You bet. What's up?
I started taking the products a couple of years ago. I wasn't taking enough. Had a hip replacement.
Well, why did you do that?
Enough. I didn't know. I could barely walk.
Well, I could have fixed that.
Go ahead.
I could have fixed that. You only had one replaced?
Yes, thank God.
Okay, good. Well, don't get the other one replaced. So, what do you weigh?
Well, no, I have no intention. I weigh right now 155. I'm 5'1.5".
Okay.
But so I started listening to your show, and that's when I realized I had a massive gluten intolerance. So I've been off of gluten.
Oh, good girl.
So stuff has been improving. I had what you would call a weak bladder, and that is no longer weak. I'm so tickled by that. I have arthritis in my spine massively, in all my joints, really. But
stop there for a minute. Let me just give you a little explanation for benefit of our general audience. When you have an irritable bladder, weak bladder, 99% of the time there's nothing wrong with the bladder, but you essentially have sciatica of the bladder. Because you have the arthritis in your spine, you have degenerative disc disease. What happens is the vertebrae get closer together and they smash the roots of the spinal nerves that control your bladder. So anytime you would bend over or turn around or kind of reach up, you'd squish those nerves, or maybe even lay down at night. You'd squish those nerves, you'd get the urge to go to the bathroom. Get this, uncontrollable urge and urgency and everything. You might even have problems peeing in your pants and all that kind of stuff simply because you're crushing those nerves. And now that you've gotten off of gluten, you're beginning to absorb nutrients here. And if you get on the 90 for Life appropriate, the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, we'll be able to support and promote maintenance repair of disc and bones and tendons and ligaments and cartilage. You'll be a new woman.
I'm getting there, but something happened. I noticed that my heart rate was starting to increase. And just in the last couple of weeks or so, I had several episodes, 2 of them, where I almost fainted and my heart started pounding massively. Elevated heart rate.
What do you think that is?
That I don't know. My blood pressure normally is absolutely normal. In fact, when I lie down, it's like way below normal. It's in the 80s and the 40s, like 87 over 45.
Well, the odds are you have what's called AFib.
Well, I went to the hospital and they gave me Toprol, which I'm not taking. He thought it was my the ventricles weren't able to fill fast enough.
Well,
he didn't.
Why do you think that is?
I guess it's, again, in my back, the spinal.
Exactly. Do you have problems in your upper back in between your shoulder blades and your neck?
I have spurs that grow inward into the spinal column. That has been diagnosed. That was years ago.
Yeah.
And I've tried to not irritate them, but I don't have pain or anything.
No, it has nothing to do with pain. It can be bone spurs, it can be degenerative disc disease, and again, you have sciatica of your heart, okay? And it's called AFib. There's nothing wrong with your heart. I'm sure they did EKGs and they did all this other stuff, and they said, well, there's nothing wrong with your heart. Maybe you have a filling problem, ejection fraction problem, and then they're guessing, they're wandering around, and this is actually a back problem. A very proactive cardiologist might call this atrial fibrillation. And this is where they will put, they insist on installing a pacemaker, a defibrillator. They'll do ablations where they kill a portion of your heart muscle. They'll do retroversion where they'll kill you with electricity, do a little ditty for 2 minutes and try to reawaken you, trying to reboot your heart rhythm, and like a computer. And then when all that doesn't work, they'll put you on the heart transplant list. They'll run up a bill of $500,000 for heart procedures when it's a back problem. Okay, so again, let's see here. You weigh 155. Are you on our products again yet? Or?
Yes, I'm on the products. I'm taking 2 of the Healthy Start. Oh, the question was, would the amount of calcium I'm taking, would that lower my blood pressure more than? I mean, it's already on the low end.
The calcium does lower blood pressure, no doubt about that. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to add to that. What you did, the 2 Healthy Start packs per month, I want you to add to that 2 large bottles a month of the glucogel. And then I want you to also get some CM cream, so the next time you order 2 of the Healthy Bone and Joint packs, which will give you the CM cream with each of the healthy bone and joint packs. Will also give you 1 large bottle of the glucogel. And then you can take 15 glucogel a day. That's 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that will support and promote maintenance repair of the cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself. And the CM cream you can use lavishly on your neck and your upper back from your the first 4 thoracic vertebrae and down in your lumbar area for your bladder, and up in the first 4 vertebrae, T1, 2, 3, and 4. The disc in between them, actually, when they get thinner and you have the bone spurs up there, they pinch on these spinal nerves to control the rhythm and the rate of the heart. And so you're going to be a miracle woman, okay? And the fact that your doctors didn't right away say you have a serious heart problem tells me they didn't even think about your back as participating here. These guys are ignorant, and they should probably go to jail for reckless endangerment. But at any rate, that's what I'm recommending. Call me every 2 weeks, but add the CM cream and add the glucogel to it. So that would be 2 next time you order. Get the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and then call me every 2 weeks, if you would, please, Miriam, and bring us up to date. It'll also take care of your other hip. That'll tighten the one device you've had installed in the one hip. It'll tighten the bone around that, so you won't have to have that redone.